Our rushing attack was one of the worst in the league last year, and if we do not fix it right now, this entire season could go off the rails before it even starts. We are sitting at a crossroad where a single bold move could save the franchise or leave us stuck in the basement of the NFC South. The clock is ticking on Alvin Kamara, and without a replacement, our offense will stall. Make sure you stay tuned because we are breaking down a massive draft rumor. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell now. Jeremiah Love is the name that every Saints fan needs to know right now because he could be the missing piece to our puzzle. We know that Mickey Loomis loves to be aggressive, and he has never been afraid to move up in the draft to get the guy he wants. The big story here is that the Saints might be looking to jump into the top 5 or 6 picks just to secure this Notre Dame superstar. Last year, our running game was ranked 28th in the league, which is simply unacceptable for a team with playoff aspirations. We have seen this team struggle to move the chains on the ground for 3 of the last 4 seasons, and that puts too much pressure on everyone else. Even though we signed Travis Etienne and still have Alvin Kamara for now, we have to look at the reality of the situation. Kamara might only have 1 season left in New Orleans, and we need a plan for the future. This young running back from Notre Dame is a franchise-changing player who can do it all. He has the speed to outrun defenders and the power to break tackles in the secondary. If he slips past the Titans at pick number 4, you can bet that Loomis will be on the phone immediately. He will be calling the Giants or the Browns to see what it takes to move up those few spots. This is the kind of bold move that defines the Saints front office. We do not sit back and wait for talent to fall to us. We go out and grab it. This matters right now because our offense needs a spark to help our new quarterback succeed. If we stay at our current spot, we might miss out on a player who can carry the load for the next decade. The fans are tired of seeing a stagnant offense that cannot run the ball when it matters most. By moving up for this prospect, the Saints would be signaling that they are ready to compete at the highest level again. It is a risky move, but the reward of having a dominant ground game is too great to ignore. We have to consider how this changes the dynamic of the entire NFC South if we suddenly have the most explosive backfield in the division. We need to act now, before our window of opportunity slams shut on us forever. This is our moment to be brave and change our destiny for the better right now today. Tyler Show is going to be the man under center, and he desperately needs help if he is going to lead this team to victory. When you look at his play style, he is a quarterback who thrives when he has a reliable running game to keep the defense honest. If the defense can just sit back and wait for the pass, this young quarterback is going to have a very long and difficult season. Coach Kellen Moore is coming in with a vision to upgrade the weapons around him, and there is no better way to do that than adding a dynamic threat in the backfield. This young quarterback needs a player who can take a short screen pass and turn it into a 70-yard touchdown. He needs someone who can pick up a tough 3rd and 1 so the pressure is not always on his shoulders to make a miracle happen. We have seen what happens to talented passers when they are forced to do everything themselves, and it usually ends in turnovers and frustration. This prospect we are talking about fits perfectly into what the Saints want to do on offense because he is a versatile weapon. He can line up in the slot, catch passes out of the backfield, or run between the tackles with physical toughness. This helps the quarterback because it creates mismatches all over the field that the defense simply cannot account for. When you have a running back that demands a safety to creep up into the box, it opens up the deep passing lanes for the wide receivers. That is exactly the kind of environment where our quarterback can truly shine and show his full potential. We are not just looking for a player who can run the ball. We are looking for a teammate who makes everyone else better. This fit is crucial because the window for success in the NFL is very small, and we cannot afford to waste another year of prime defensive play because the offense cannot stay on the field. The synergy between a great runner and a confident passer is what wins championships in this league. If we get this right, our quarterback will have the best season of his career, and the fans will finally have something to cheer about. It is all about giving the man in the pocket the best possible chance to succeed. The chemistry between these 2 young stars could be the foundation of a new era in New Orleans football that lasts forever. This situation is incredibly important because it will determine if the Saints are winners or losers this year. If we decide to play it safe and stay where we are, we risk watching another season slip away because we cannot move the ball on the ground. Winning games in the NFL is hard enough, but it is nearly impossible if you are one of the worst rushing teams in the league. This could help them win more games right away because a strong running game controls the clock and keeps our defense fresh on the sideline. When our defense is rested, they are much more effective at stopping the other team, and creating turnovers. If we fail to improve the rushing attack, we are putting a massive burden on our aging stars and our new additions. The risk of failure is very real if we do not find a way to get more explosive in the backfield. We have seen this story before where the team has the talent, but lacks the one key piece to bring it all together. This move matters because it changes the way opponents have to prepare for us every single week. Right now, teams might not fear our ground game, but that changes the moment we add a high-level prospect who can score from anywhere on the field. The season impact of this decision cannot be overstated because it affects everything from morale in the locker room to our position in the standings. We want to see this team dominate the line of scrimmage and dictate the pace of the game. That only happens if we have the right players in place to execute the plan. If we make this bold move, it shows the rest of the league that the New Orleans Saints are still a force to be reckoned with. We are tired of being overlooked and counted out by the national media. A move like this puts us back in the conversation as a serious contender in the NFC. It is about more than just one player. It is about the identity of the entire organization and our commitment to excellence. We need to see results on the field, and those results start with having the talent to outplay the competition. This is why the fans are so anxious to see what Mickey Loomis does next. Every single yard gained on the ground is a step closer to victory. Let us look at the best-case scenario for the New Orleans Saints if they pull the trigger on this trade. If this works, we could see a total transformation of our offense that reminds us of the best years in franchise history. Imagine a backfield where a fresh, hungry rookie is tearing through defenses while our quarterback picks them apart through the air. The stadium would be electric, and we would be winning games in convincing fashion. It would be a dream come true for fans who have been waiting for the team to return to its winning ways. But if it fails, the consequences could be devastating for the future of the team. If we give up too many assets to move up and the player does not pan out, we could be stuck in a cycle of losing for several years. We would have no high draft picks to fix other areas of the team, and we would be watching from the sidelines as our rivals get stronger. The tension is high because every draft pick is a gamble, and a trade-up is the biggest gamble of them all. Short sentences increase the pressure. The stakes are massive. The fans are worried. Will the front office make the right call? Or will they make a mistake that haunts us for a long time? We have seen other teams get aggressive and fail, and it is a painful process to watch. However, we have also seen teams like the Saints move up for stars like Chris Olave and reap the rewards immediately. The contrast between these two outcomes is what makes the draft so exciting and terrifying at the same time. We are talking about the difference between a playoff run and a top 5 pick next year. Every choice counts. Every phone call matters. The pressure is on Mickey Loomis to deliver a winner to the city of New Orleans. We are all holding our breath to see which path he chooses to take. If he stays patient, he might get a good player. If he moves up, he might get a legend. But if he moves down, he might lose the chance to change the team forever. This is the ultimate chess match, and the clock is running out on the decision-making process. We must prepare for the impact of whatever choice is finally made. To wrap things up, the New Orleans Saints are facing one of the biggest decisions in recent years. We know the history of this team under Mickey Loomis. He loves to go and get his man, and Jeremiah Love might be the latest target in a long line of bold moves. Our rushing attack needs a hero, and our young quarterback needs a partner to help him succeed. It is a massive risk to trade away future picks, but the potential reward of a revitalized offense is something every fan wants to see. Be honest with me right now. Would you trust a rookie running back to carry the entire weight of this franchise on his shoulders? Or would you rather see the team stay put and build through depth? This is the dilemma that is keeping us all awake at night. If you love the Saints as much as I do, you need to stay informed on every single move. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. Turn on those notifications because things are moving fast. Thank you for watching our show today.